Was Jesus in a gunfight?
No.
Was Jesus pulling swords on people?
No.
Jesus went to the cross like a lamb to the slaughter.
Mm-hmm.
That's a martyr.
Well, I'm Nathan. I'm a Latter-day Saint, and I know you kind of said that you want to, if someone has kind of any, I guess, claim for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, you'd want to hear it.
Yes, sir.
I want to ask, kind of going back, you said, right, to the witnesses of the resurrection.
Yeah.
Right, that they're credible, right, they didn't get things like sex or money or power from them, right? There was really kind of no benefit from them if they were to make it up. What would be your response to the witnesses that we have for the Book of Mormon? Because it's kind of a similar situation, right? They didn't gain any power. They didn't gain money from their witnesses of the Book of Mormon.
What did they witness? They
witnessed that you have 19 witnesses that Joseph Smith had the gold plates.
Let me stop. What are gold plates miraculous?
In the way that Joseph Smith received them, yes.
But how do they know that he received them in a miraculous way?
We have 4 witnesses, including Joseph Smith, that say that they did see an angel give them the plates. We also have witnesses concerning the translation methods.
All right, let's suppose that's true. Are all angels, I'm just asking the question, are all angels from the good side?
No.
Okay.
But it goes kind of to a similar thing, right? Like how, right, what would they have to gain from, right, a liar? Like what evidence would you have?
Well, let me ask you, tell me what's true about Joseph Smith.
Okay.
Did he have more than one wife?
Yes.
Got sex. Money?
No, he didn't really.
Did he have his own bank?
Benefit. He did.
Okay.
Yeah. And
power?
It ended up failing the bank.
Did he have power?
Not necessarily over the church in general. Yes.
Okay.
But really, in his life, it didn't amount to. Right, the kind of power. The power he gained would be similar to the power that like Paul or Peter gained.
They got martyred.
The New Testament church.
They got martyred. They didn't have power.
Joseph Smith also got martyred.
Martyred. What was the situation surrounding his death?
His death, he was killed right in jail.
Why was he in jail?
He was in jail. There's a couple different allegations. A large one was kind of like the destruction of a printing press.
So he burned down a printing press.
Correct.
Should he have been in jail?
If
you burn down a printing press, should you go to jail?
Probably, yeah.
Okay. So what happened when he was killed? Was it some noble sort of cause he had, or was he guilty of burning down a printing press?
He was guilty of burning down a printing press, which under the Nauvoo legislature, the way in which it was legal. Now, am I saying that it was completely the right move to make? No.
He got into a gunfight.
Yes, he did have a gun to defend himself.
Okay, so was Jesus in a gunfight?
No.
Was Jesus pulling swords on people?
No.
Jesus went to the cross like a lamb to the slaughter.
Mm-hmm.
That's a martyr. Charlie's a martyr. Charlie was wanting to hear what Hunter wanted to ask him, and Hunter didn't agree with Charlie. He said people could come to the front of the line who don't agree with me. You're not a martyr if you're in prison for burning down a printing press, and then they smuggle guns into that jail and you try and blast your way out. But let me ask you this, Nathan. I appreciate you bringing this up, and it's difficult. We all have deeply felt beliefs, and they're hard to just say, oh, I'm going to give this up. But when you look at Jesus of Nazareth, he didn't just claim to be God or claim to be the Messiah. He proved it. Not just by rising from the dead, but if you notice, we have 4 problems in this world. Sin hurts us. Sickness hurts us. Natural laws, natural disasters hurt us. And our ultimate problem is death. Do you notice that when Jesus does miracles, he does miracles in those 4 areas? He's sinless. He can heal the sick. He can calm the storm. And he can raise the dead. Joseph Smith could do none of that. Moses could do none of that. Muhammad could do none of that. Confucius could do none of that. Buddha could do none of that. Jesus is the Messiah. And Jesus said to his disciples, I will lead you into all truth. And that's the truth that they wrote down in what we call the New Testament. And so I think the evidence is very strong that biblical historical Christianity is true. And if it really is true, would you become that kind of Christian?
Yes.
Thank you. If I gave you a book, would you read it?
Yeah, totally.
Boom. Thank you.
Thank you.